Alright, a very good morning to everybody. So we're just coming into Alice Springs. Just do a drive by as we pass. So the centre of Australia. Last night I stayed probably about 80 kilometres from here. And very different scenery. All the trees look leafier, bigger. It's just beautiful. So I was coming into Alice Springs, so I passed the roundabout, the airport, and it looked like there was just about every aeroplane in Australia parked up at Alice Springs. So that's obviously one place they're storing them all while this so-called pandemic is going on. Quite a sad thing to see. So there's only one way through Alice Springs, so you'll probably see triple road trains as we pass. I'm a double road train or a standard road train, but oversized, so I can't drive at night time. So it's what time is it here? 10 to 7 in the morning. Do they have peak hour traffic here? Oh, who knows? I think there's only one roundabout here. This is this one here.
Have a good trip, Pa.
Just trees everywhere. If you love a fresh
What happened
air.
to the keys of the ute, mate?
Right, so I do have to have the radio on because I'm oversized, so I'll keep that down. So as I was saying, the airport was absolutely full of planes, or the big 747s, 737s, all of them. It's huge. I couldn't see what make, whether it was Qantas or Virgin or what, but it's just too far off. I would have liked to have got a bit of footage of that, but anyway, can't get that close. So another interesting point, when I got to the parking bay yesterday, I pulled over and I thought, oh well, that's the end of the day. Now, the problem with the electronic work diaries, which are possibly coming up here, you guys in America would know all about this. So I'm coming up and I thought, okay, this is the end of the day, I'm going to stop. Now, what if you had, say, 20 minutes left on your work diary? Oh, sorry, yeah, your work diary, and you thought, oh no, I'll keep going, I'll go to the next one. After I left the parking bay this morning, there was a sign saying, next parking bay for trucks, 108 kilometres. Well, you've just passed the last parking bay, and now you've got 108 kilometres before you can go to another parking bay, and your electronic work diary is screaming at you to pull over. So, how does that work? Now, of course, you could pull into some car bay one, you know, jump in there, and some of them a bit of a squeeze, but yeah. So I'm not really keen on the electronic work diaries. Oh, and another story. Let's just say, for example, someone was driving along and he's 5 or 6 hours, whatever, is coming up, and he feels absolutely fine. He doesn't need to pull over, but he's but unfortunately, his time is due and he's got to pull over. So he pulls over because it's time for hard to concentrate and talk. Hang on a second. So basically he pulls over, he has his half an hour break, and then he keeps going, and then let's say half an hour down the road, after he's had a half an hour break, he feels tired. But I thought, but of course, he's just had a break. He doesn't want to stop for again. So he pushes on and then ends up hitting a car or a tree or something because he should have pulled over, but because he's just had a break, he didn't want to pull over for it again. So there's the other problem with pulling over when you don't really need to pull over. I mean, you can hear so many arguments about fatigue and does it work. Why can't you just work out when you need a break? So, just to this talking, we've nearly finished, nearly come through Alice Springs. I think we're just about out the other side. I recognise this Hungry Jack's I've been to before. So if you haven't been here, that's it. Alice Springs, the centre of Australia, basically anyway. So next stop from here, let's see, fuel-wise, I'm just under, or it's between 3/4 and half a tank. Sorry, 3/4 and the full tank, and I've done 1,200 kilometres. So because I'm so light, I think I could probably make Katherine. Otherwise, I'll just get a little at Tennant Creek and get to Katherine. And next stop from there is Kununurra. Now, what I'm hoping to do is, I don't know how green it is, but let's see if we can see crocodiles up there. Go for a swim with the crocodiles. Anyway, the last time I went over there, it was beautifully green grass, trees, and just, yeah. So I'd like to see if I can do a stop and show you around those gorges. Now, I've got a video that I'm going to upload soon. I edited last night from the Colgara Roadhouse. That was really nice. So anyway, I'll upload that shortly, and I'll leave it here for now, and we'll talk later on. Okay, bye.